my variable would be the y. So on my graphing calculator, I would actually type this equation, but I would use the variable key, which is automatically set as an x, and then it would be equal to a number, and I'd get that number by plugging the 1 minus root 3 over 3 in for the x here. So I'll do it for the 1, okay? But I just kind of wanted to talk through what I was going to do first. So let's first just kind of write out this is the variable part of my equation, and my calculator just automatically uses x as the variable. So even though I'm solving for y, I'm typing x. And I just have to remember y values.
What's 2x?
And then, why don't I do this? Why don't I take 1 minus root 3 over 3. Okay, and then I should be able to go up here and do answer cubed. It should be storing that number for my x.
Minus
2 times answer
squared.
What's the
Minus.
Oh shoot, yeah, I should have just.
3. It should have been 3x.
3x.
Yeah,
I
3
know I
answer
changed it
squared.
to 3.
Plus 2 times answer.
Window. Well, from the graph, we should sort of be able to tell. My window's only going from 0 to
So,
5 basically. So
Yeah, and 4 to negative 4.
yeah, negative 4 to 4.
So I'd say negative 1 to 5, just to catch that end of his mouth.
Yeah.
And somehow we got an error somewhere.
Oh, I bet it's not.
They may not like your answer.
Yeah, probably not. I could probably put it in the store. Oh, right here. It's probably easier for us to just approximate.
Yeah.
Equals if I put 0.422265. Plus 3.
3x, 3 squared.
Plus
2, yeah.
Right?
Yep.
So that's what I probably do. And the x's, my y's.
You could use.
Wait, I'm just trying to. Wait, because we're trying to solve for the x's, and the x's are the y's on there, but the y's on here is really, I'm just interested in.
You can do.
We can just do 0 to 2 or something like that.
Well, it's not going to give you the bottom of his mouth. I would say negative 2.
Well, okay, we'll go. I guess what I was looking at is that we're looking for these values really,
Yeah.
and we want it equaling. Oh yeah, because I plugged it in here. So, actually, hang on. It should actually clean that up because it's all of the number. I'm surprised it didn't.
It gave us a line.
Yeah.
It gave us a straight line.
It should be giving us 4 different solutions, though. I haven't seen one. 14, 1, 2. Oh, I put plus instead of minus. It should be minus 3.
Oh, okay. Uh-oh, not too far.
Minus
3
squared
plus
plus
2.
You know what? I actually need a little So this is one solution, a second solution, a third solution, and a fourth solution. So if I go into trace, one of the programs is intersect, and it'll find intersections between two functions that you have graphed. So I want program number 5, it asks which curve, it automatically goes to the first one that you have typed in. So it's on this curve right now, so I hit enter yes. And then it goes to whatever you have typed second, which is our line. And then it asks for a guess. If I had just hit enter, it would have found the one it was closest to. But we'll just kind of go in order. Okay, so remember, we're finding y's for the overall problem, but right now they're being represented by x. So one of the points is at negative 1.0578, and this is the 0.42265, right? And then there's 3 more points that have that same x coordinate. We're finding the y coordinates that give us those points. Okay, so running the program again, second trace, intersect, yes, use that curve, yes, use the second one, which is the line, and then I'm scooting closer to the second one. So 0.2295. Running the program 2 more times. And scoot closer to the third one. Our picture. It was, I think these 4 is are the ones we were finding because we did the minus. And so negative 1.05, positive 0.23, approximately 0.77, and then the one that's slightly higher than 2. And then you can do the same thing and find those other 4. Okay, so if one, I just want to make sure people are aware of that intersect. You know, a lot of times we want to try to do whatever algebra we can, but sometimes good problems arise where there's other things about the problem that is something we want to look at, but we end up getting some equation that we really don't want to have to take the time to algebraically manipulate. And so, on assignments, I'll try to tell you, you can go ahead and use your calculator, or I want you to work this out by hand. I mean, kind of one way or the other, but if something's a 4th or 5th degree power and something obvious doesn't factor out, assume that you can go ahead and use your graphing calculator in the intersect mode. Okay, it's something I kind of assume we can rely on.